Hey everyone, Aaron here. Welcome back to another anime review. Today we look at Berserk 2016 episode 8. So, I do apologize this was a little late, guys. I didn't feel too hot this morning, so I woke up relatively late. I feel perfectly fine now, so probably was just a little bit, I just needed some sleep most likely. But don't worry about that. Let's talk about the review. So, I'll say this right off the bat. This was one of the stronger episodes of Berserk. I honestly liked it a lot. It was, had decent animation. It had decent just overall action. It was really, really good compared to all the last couple episodes that I've had issues with. This was the strongest one yet. Now we see that Lady Farnese's men are still under constant attack by the various heretics that have become demons, and we have Guts still having to fight against the goat demon. Now Guts is constantly having to use his bow and arrow on his arm to hopefully, or excuse me, his crossbow, to hopefully try to take down the goat demon because the goat demon's fast. That's one thing that he's having issues with. And what he does is he allows Ishidoro and the girls to actually escape through the back while he kind of plays bait and tries to continue fighting with the goat demon. Now, Guts actually uses a bunch of little bombs he has that he was given a long time ago and uses them on the goat demon, which are very effective, enough to make the goat demon stagger for him to swing his sword and cut his head off. So he wins that fight and just walks away and goes outside the door. Meanwhile, Lady Farnese's men have to actually back off because despite wanting to take down the black swordsman as she wants to, they can't even get past the demon things, so they all retreat. So essentially everyone just parts ways from here. Now, as Guts is following, excuse me, as Guts is following the same pathway as Casca and Isidoro and the one girl, he runs into Serpico, who we find out is a very, very good fighter. And I mean, if you're a fan of the manga, you know this already. But if you're not, yeah, Serpico can kick ass. He really does. He's smart. One thing he might not be is per se as strong as Guts, but he does have the tactical know-how to know when to fight someone and when to kind of run away. And in this case, he lured him here because he knew he would be coming this way. So he waited there at the top of the little ridge of the little cliff ledge, and it knows that Guts can't use his sword. It's too big. It's too small of an area. Top that off, using his crossbow is going to be very hard for him to do. So he has him essentially on the ropes. But Guts, in sheer brutal strength, is stronger than Serpico, and he actually grabbed his sword and broke his sword with his other arm. So leaving Serpico where he had to run away and kind of fight another day, which is typical for his character, and especially in the manga later on, you'll find out. But unfortunately, that's it's kind of a stalemate in many ways. But Guts does see something in him because the fact that, hey, this guy can fight and is not an idiot. He knows how to fight. So that's very interesting. Now, all this is going on, and Ishidoro is leading the girls down the side of the ledge. But unfortunately, Joaquin runs in and sees the girls because a demon lured him to see the girls, and they are captured, leaving Guts very pissed off. Like, Guts gets really angry. I love this face. Like, I felt bad for Isidoro because Isidoro cried a little bit because he knew he failed a little towards Guts. But Guts actually then also realized, hey, listen, the kid tried, so he lays off of the kid. Now night falls again, and so we have Guts and Luca. They're saying Luca and Isidora going toward the Tower of Conviction to hopefully get the girls before too long because they don't know what's going on and what's going to happen in that place. And meanwhile, the one girl and Casca are indeed captured in this place. And what's funny about this is the demon, not demons, but I forgot the prisoners, the wardens, I guess, in many ways. I can't think of the actual wording. I'm trying to think of the word for it, but it's alright. They come in and they go, we're going to take one of you. Which one? And she doesn't even put up a fight to try to stop them from taking Casca, which really irritates the guy. And he goes, you know what? I'm taking you instead because you didn't even try to help your friend. And, she tries to save Brave and is brave up to a point where she realizes that, she did fail Casca at one point. But she's brave only up to the point where you see this door right here. Before they closed it, they showed some really horrible imagery. I'll say that right now. So yeah, she's gonna be in for something. Unfortunately, that's where the episode ends. You see that they're still making their way toward the Tower of Conviction. They see that it's really huge, and Guts feels the brand activating on his side, but he doesn't see any demons around him, so he can only tell that there's something way worse than even a apostle here. I wonder what it is. I know the answer, but I can't tell you guys. Anyways, guys and girls, as always, I do apologize for having this up late. I always mean to try to make these on time. I will have Ultimate on the Sky on time because I am awake and fully alert, so I'll have that up there. But anyways, as always, I will talk to you guys later. You know the whole nine. Subscribe, share button, like the video, comment. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye bye.